The healing qualities of BDSM. You're listening to the Mistress Code. I'm RacyWilde. Most people who do BDSM and dynamics don't think past the physical. They say they do because they think they do, but they're usually superficial or surface level enthusiasts. They don't go deep because they don't have the emotional capacity. I'm not interested in tourists to BDSM. BDSM to them is just a Netflix experience, no emotional depth, just sitting on their ass waiting for input. They use BDSM to escape themselves, and for me, they are the least desirable. I want those who run to BDSM because it is the place they can understand themselves and be themselves. It is difficult to describe what I mean because in order to do so, I have to seriously delve into the taboo, but I'm going to try. There are many reasons why people are masochists, but most in the scene are just role players. Every now and then I find a real one. It is not about a pain junkie who just wants to go extreme because of the thrill. I like those too, but there is no passion in it. It's just thrill. I prefer the emotionally tortured masochists. I have a young man. He is not in the scene and he is not connected to anyone but me, secretly. He has a normal life, a better than normal life actually, an elite career. He's sexy with a great body and you just can't slap off the handsome from his face. But every now and then he contacts me because his urge to be heard just gets too much for him. Now, he is a true masochist. Yes, he can get sexually aroused from it, but this is not the reason why he needs to be heard. Feeling pain from him is a spiritual transcendence. He's a man, like a lot of men I know, who is very hard on himself. He feels a deep disappointment. He gets into bad situations because he is trying to keep up with the elite socialites of the city. Deep down inside, he is a good boy, but on the outside, he has to portray himself to thrive in his social sphere. He knows it's wrong and it eats away at him, and inevitably, he wants to destroy himself as punishment. He comes to me spiritually broken, looking for forgiveness and correction. I'm drawn to his destructive rapture. It quickens my dominance and desire. When I consensually beat him, I'm giving him the punishment he needs to pay for the sins he has brought upon himself. Yes, he wants to suffer affliction, retribution, hellfire to purify his soul. It relieves him of his burdens, allowing him to feel balanced and cleansed and lighter, just like the feeling after a physiotherapy session. He needs the punishment for his spiritual health, for at the moment it is what he can do to survive until he is able to build the strength to make better choices in his life. I'm not there to judge him. I give him emotional relief. And because it is a spiritual experience for me too, that I get to express my perverse soul fully with someone who craves it, the bond between us is transcendent. It is a fantastical human experience that most never get to have. But the fact that he needs me, he thinks it is because of the sins he has committed on himself. I let him think this because he is not ready to face the truth. He needs me because I speak to his demons inside and humor them, and they have become my slaves. Yes, I own his demons. They are my subjects, and when they start to control him, like little puppies that have too much energy, he comes to me so I can play with them to tire them out, making them exhausted so they fall fast asleep. He thinks he can get rid of his demons, but his demons are him. I don't have the heart to tell him, not just yet, but they are the ones that make him need me. They are the ones bonding him to me. Because of my command over them, I am the one person who accepts him completely. And my goal is to help him gain the strength to command over his own demons one day.